My name is Samyah and I'm a student at King College Prep. The role I play in my community is a student first, and then also I alert my parents or anyone if I see any suspicious things happening or if I feel that my community or people in my community are in danger. So I'm very helpful in that way. I've been impacted by my community in a positive way, meaning, I help more by seeing how everybody gets involved. I interact more, and even outside of my community, I'm more involved with things and activities and such. If I could change something about my community, it would be I bring more positive things into my community. Like, there's a lot of negatives, and it should be good outweighs bad, but really bad outweighs good right now. So yeah. My community is viewed as an overall good community. Every community has its good and its bad, but overall my community is good. And if I had to change something about it, I'd probably be so there was way more good than bad. But yeah. Compared to other major cities, I'd say that Chicago is not more or less violent. I really think every city has its issues of violence and crimes, but ours is just more publicly shown and it's viewed by everyone. So really, when you put everything that's happening daily on social media, it seems as if there's more violent things. But other cities, they know how to not show everything or to keep everything contained. But once it gets in the hands of the media, it's just whatever. 3 concerns that I have that I would talk to my community about is gun violence, gangs, and drugs, because that's getting to young people like me. And every day you see a young African American, getting hurt or selling drugs or involved in gangs, which is not okay. So I would talk to my community about that to see if we can help the world overall fix that issue. If I was in charge of media, I would show more positive stuff that happens instead of all the bad things. I would still focus on some bad things, but not everything, because once people see everything, it gets torn apart. But once people see more love, I think that it would really help, in a positive way. Chicago in the future, I don't really think there's a bright future for Chicago, because yeah, it's just been taking a toll for the worse. But I want to keep my head up. But I really do think that the future will be bad, likely, because everything that's happening now, and if we don't take a change. And a question that I would ask my community is, what would you do to help other communities? How do you think we would be able to impact other communities to make a change, for us to all come together and actually fix what's wrong and bring more good to outweigh the bad? But yeah, that's what I think.